The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Two of the 7 contenders for the Lamar Hunt Trophy are set, and we're underway in this AFC wildcard game. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He picks up 15 on the play. And it brings up an LA first down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield. And a back who can show off his wheels.
Going to the ground. Oh, he loses the football. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
Has a man, it's Tyler Conklin. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Conklin brings it in. And they get this down to the 28. Offense up to the line fast. Throwing on first is Herbert. He fires one deep down the middle. And he can't hang on. Touchdown in his arms. It slips through. Second down coming up.
Oh, that is such a bummer. A dropped touchdown right in the end zone. We're going to see how quickly he can flush this one. He better, because they got to make an impact later.
Herbert throwing again. Completed over the middle. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. Give on third to Elliott. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. Herbert throwing on fourth down. That's cut beyond the marker. And he's touched as they pick up that first down on fourth. Herbert. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
So after the incomplete pass, here's second and goal. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Has it in close. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. Working quickly here. Third and goal. Here's Herbert. And and he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers finish up an excellent opening series. Well, you couldn't ask for a better start to a game than that. The offense taking it all the way down the field and finishing with 6.
These opening drives, Kate, are such tone setters. It is why every offense loves to script their first 15 plays, right? Everybody knows what's coming. Allows you during the practice week to get into rhythm, but even better when you're that sharp, that crisp, and you finish off and get the early lead.
The Chargers kicking team is out, and they'll put a charge into this one. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here's Jerome Ford for the first time this game. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That's the kind of run that shows he's trying to take some stress off the passing game to provide big plays. What a great help to that side of an offense when the ground game can deliver chunk plays too.
And he's tackled for a short gain. 2nd down now, 7 to go. They kick the running back in motion. From the 47. That's complete, David Njoku. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. A big completion for the rookie out of Colorado. It gets his guys a first. Throwing off the play fake here. Throw reeled in by Njoku. And he's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or two short of the 25.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake.
We're ready now for the 2nd quarter. Browns in control of it. They're advancing it well as they face 2nd down. Got him in. It's Njoku. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 22 on that one. And that gives them 1st and goal. From the red zone now. And he will score. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns finish up their opening drive. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you could go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Darius Davis to return it. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Set. Taylor tight. Let's go, let's go. Real hot.
Herbert from the gun. Forced out to his right. He can run it. The pass is incomplete, but hold on here. We've got a flag on the field. Here's the call. So the offense was right to be walking backwards. The flag does go against them. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Set.
Herbert now off the play fake. Finds his man Chase. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. Offense in the hurry up here.
Taylor tight. 21. Go. Go.
On 3rd down, Herbert. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on fourth.
5 minutes, 5 minutes. Ready?
They snap it to Herbert. He finds him beyond the marker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
Hey, Catholic.
Herbert on first down. Escapes the pocket. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
Crowd right. Hey, go Lion. 5 9. Let's go. Hey.
Herbert to throw once more. Has it at the 7. And they can't jump to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And that will set up first and goal. Fullback trying to power it across. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Chargers take a second quarter lead. Goal line formation, a give to the fullback powering forward. Is that Lorenzo Neal? That Tom Rathman down there, Brock? It doesn't get more old school smash mouth than that.
Yeah, I think you could go back to the early 1900s with no face masks and still find that play, that formation, and yes, sometimes even that touchdown.
Dicker on now for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chargers break that tie and now lead by 7. The Chargers kicking team is out, and they'll put a charge into this one. They'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Looking to his fullback now. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. They go play action on first. Dumps it off to his running back. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Cleveland first down. He'll throw it. Aguilar with the grab. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Hey.
A give now from the gun. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Pickup of 2 here. And that gives the Browns a first. New set of downs for him at the 38. They've got a man in motion. Back to pass on 1st and 10. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Chargers get the football on the first turnover of the contest. He was trying to fit it into a window in the zone coverage, but by the time he let it go, boy, Brock, that lane had closed, and someone was there to make a play on it.
Now, what you're trying to do in zone coverage defensively is make that quarterback see a window that isn't actually there. And as soon as he takes the bait and sends it over the middle, well, you got 1, 2, 3 defenders all there in range to go pick it off.
1st and 10. Here's Herbert. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
Let's go. Set.
Throwing on first is Herbert. The Browns close in and take him down.
Go.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Another try following the sack. He throws a bullet deep to the right. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jerome Baker has it. And the Browns get the football back with minimal time to go in our half. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks them up, gets it right back for them.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked on a guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Let's go now. 18 reps. Dragon 60.
One final shot before halftime. Throwing for the end zone. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Eward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. With this kick, we're back underway. A spot in the divisional round on the line. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And his choice to leave the end zone going to cost him a small chunk here as he's out shy of that 25. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. He's on the move. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. That's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
And he'll get it up to the 27. There's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on 3rd down. Throwing from the gun here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Takes this in at the 25. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. Now, we saw him take a shot on that return, and now he's in some visible pain after it. So we'll get a pause as he's attended to. 1st and 10 now from the 30.
21. Go.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. So that brings up second down.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. We like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. It's Herbert once more. And he's taken down at the 30. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Chargers will have a first. Sharp there to haul it in. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. Offense up to the line fast. On the play fake, it's Herbert. On the move, headed right. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers push their lead further to start the half. Dicker on now for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chargers double their lead to 14. The Chargers kicking team is out, and they'll put a charge into this one. And he got all of that one, that's for sure. But with our new kickoff rules in play this year, that means the football's going to be spotted at the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. 1st and 10 from the 41. Throwing now from the gun. Moore's got it. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was first down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Finds Aguilar. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. To throw it on 1st down. Dumped off to his running back. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. On his Hopkins for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Browns chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. This drive will begin with a run from Elliott. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. Herbert from the gun. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he got this close to midfield before going out. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Go. Really?
Herbert now. He's trying to push the field. It's an LA touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Dicker on now for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chargers double their lead to 14. The Chargers kicking team is out, and they'll put a charge into this one. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And he's wishing he left this one in the end zone, Brock, as he goes out of bounds short of the 25. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Go, Reed, go. Set. Ready.
Quick touch pass to the receiver. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. 1 quarter to go, Brock, and we'll see who can earn the wild card win. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10.
Here we go.
From midfield now. He's got Njoku on the sideline, caught. And he nearly gets to the 25 before going out. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. He finds Aguilar. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good for a Cleveland 1st down. Working inside the red zone. Buying some time left. He's running with it. Nothing doing there as he gets out of bounds back at the line.
You know, that play is so indicative of what we see in training camps all over football. Pursue. Blanketed coverage on the back end. And look at that defense fly. No gain on the play, but it very much feels like a sack for that defense.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. They get about 4 there. Need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6.
Well, this offense is trying to keep the defense off balance down here in the red zone. Mixing in receiver runs with everything else they love to do. And the best part is, it's working. He gets them several yards on that play.
And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Goal to go. It's a pass play. Dump off caught by his back. That's a Cleveland touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
That one splits the uprights. And the Browns chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Rager with the return here. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Elliott running out of the gun. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
2nd down now, 7 to go. From the 28. Buys time, rolling. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. Working quickly here. He's back to throw. He has the first over the middle. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Cleveland. Chargers leading by 7. 1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
59. Crowd right.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Made the throw as he was getting hit block, and it's incomplete.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along the route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Chased out to his right. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they bring him down around the 34. They get 27 on the play. And it brings up an LA 1st down. From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Offense at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Back to the well again. And he's brought down for a loss. Now the Browns spend their final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Setting up for the kneel down on 3rd. He goes to a knee as time winds down in this one.
There's still some time to bleed off the clock, but the important factor is that the defense is helpless to stop it. You could just run that clock down as far as you're able and take off every single second.
The play clock's getting down there, so Brian Callahan signals for time. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. They need a lot here, but still going for it on 4th and 15.
Let's go. Hey, ram. Baylor Tiger. Go.
Setting up to pass. He can't get away. They get the sack and force a turnover on downs.
Coach is challenging to get the defense off the field with a stop. Rose to the challenge and delivered on that one, really overwhelming the line of scrimmage.
Go! Go!
He'll look to throw it. Big catch made, and he got both feet in. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down. Back to throw. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
18, Pioneer! Say, hey! 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates! Buffalo 18! Hey, hey!
One final shot here. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So the Chargers take this one on the road. And you never want to count out those wild card teams once the postseason begins, right? We've seen a few go on magical runs before, and they've officially begun theirs here, fighting their way to next week's divisional round games.